Vlogmas day 10. We got a lot of rain yesterday. Melted a lot of the snow. Is that sun popping out? Not yet. Today's better than yesterday. At least you feel like going outside. Today is my holiday luncheon with my two friends, Joyce and Christine, so I'll be headed off to lunch in a little while. It's mail call. The major barking has just stopped. They're a little backlit, I suppose, because of the angle of, but it's not sunny. This is what happens when the mailman comes. They were just barking like crazy. But they stand there and wag their tails. Molly's been with us for like 8 years now, you would think. She'd be used to the daily visit from the mailman. But never. How dare they come on your porch, huh, Zuzu? Okay, thanks for the warning. Mail's in. Why am I sewing in the kitchen, you ask? Well, I erroneously said that I was finished my quilt top the other day, except for some binding, no, not binding, borders. I was going to begin cutting out the borders today before I go out to lunch with my friends, but it's already 11 o'clock, so I didn't feel like running downstairs and getting my whole room set up. So this is the featherweight machine that I was sewing on Sunday at my retreat, so I just thought I'd continue. And I need, I had an error. I took something apart, stuck in another 5 piece half square triangle, the mini block, and now I need one more row of these for the bottom that I forgot to count, because generally you put them on the top of a row of blocks, but I'm going to need one to finish it off, and then I can do borders. So I have 1, 2, I'm scrounging them, I'm trying to find out. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is actually one of the side blocks, but I don't think it's going to show. I'm going to stick it in here because I need it. And what I will do, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more, because I have to put a border. I need a blue and gold. Oh, this is the beginning. Okay, I have blue and gold on here. So anyway, the reason I took this out is just so that I could let you listen to what this featherweight sounds like if you haven't heard it before. So let me do a scene so you can hear it. It's not real loud, plus I have the camera a little further on. It's on the kitchen table. Okay, here we go. I love the way this sounds. No automatic, whoops, just when I said that. No automatic reverse. You have to do it by hand. No automatic, whoa, needle threading. I think it's threaded. But this, I'm lucky because this one, oh, I do have to thread it. This, look at this. Some of the threads get tangled up, and that's due to the fact that it traveled in its little box, and I just kind of messed stuff up. You know, anytime you turn on the camera, that's when things go crazy. I just wanted you to be able to hear this sound. Press for it. Okay, there, one more. And let me thread this quickly. Luckily, I've got funny kind of vision. My eyes are failing, you know, they need correction lenses. But the good thing about having sewn all these years, it's not like I can actually see the hole, but what I do is I put my finger beyond the eye of the needle. I put my index finger in back of the eye and just go almost like motor memory. Motor memory gets me to thread this needle so quickly every time. I shouldn't complain about having to thread it, because at least I can see it. I mean, for those who can't see, who haven't done a lot of sewing through the years and haven't established that motor memory. Oh, here's the sound. Let me stop talking. Doesn't it remind you of the good old days? Well, anyway, if you don't have motor memory for threading your needle, just there's a ton of different types of mechanisms that you can use to thread needles. Okay, let's put one on this end. I'll let you hear it one more time. Which way is this going? Yes, this way. At this point, this quilt has been hanging around for so many, at least 2 years. I'm working on, I didn't do the next stitch along with Margaret Llewellyn quilting because I wanted to finish this one first. But now the one she's doing right now, it's like a springtime quilt. It's such gorgeous fabric. I decided to do it even though I have so many quilts ahead, you know, that I have to complete. I'm doing that one, but I said I've got the fabric all downstairs, but I haven't started working on it. I'm not going to work on it until this one's done. Okay, thanks for listening. Doesn't that featherweight sound just great? Oh, Mom. Susan, you gonna go outside again? Okay, let's go. Okay, here's this quilt on my bed. See what I need? I need one strip of 6 half-square triangles to finish this. Then I might do 3 narrow rows of border this way and 3 narrow rows of border going up and down. That's actually the top, not that it matters, but that's what it looks like right now. I don't know if this way would be better for color. I'm telling you, I just want to finish this thing. It's mostly stitched together. I'd take something apart up there. It's not going to be a full bed size. This is a queen size bed, but I'm going to put some, it might only be 1.5 inches, 3 rows either way. Then after that I'll bind it. I don't think I'm going to put a wide border. I'm just going to put 3 narrow borders. No mitering, nothing like that. This thing is busy enough. It's very wonky. This is where I started. My quilt, my piecing isn't as good as towards the end. My piecing got better, but still not the best. I swear if I started one like this today, I'd do much better. However, I don't think I'm going to make one like this. It's nice. It's okay. I think quilts always look better when they're done. So this one's almost done. Can't wait. Well, it's 11:30 and I have to be at lunch for 12 down at the other end of Main Street. This is Main Street in Woonsocket. There's the Stadium Theater. That's where I'm stopping first before I go to lunch. I want to get some tickets for Saturday's matinee of A Christmas Carol. I want to bring Hunter to that show, so I'm on my way there right now. Convenient parking right across the street. This is the other end of Main Street. It's like the north end, probably. The south end is a longer stretch of Main Street. That building to my left, that's the top floor of the Salvation Army. That's a very good one. Woonsocket has a good Salvation Army because it's got 4 floors of merchandise. The basement is knickknacks and children's toys. The main floor is clothing and shoes. The second floor is books and home goods like curtains and such. And then the top floor is furniture. Okay, so that's my recap. Down the street a ways is Chan's. If you're a jazz fan in Rhode Island, you probably know Chinese restaurant Jazz, egg roll and jazz. John Chan owns that. You can kind of see it's that green roof. I hear sirens, but I don't see an emergency vehicle. Okay, I'm going to cross in the crosswalk and then go over to the stadium and get my tickets. So here I am over at the other end of Main Street. We'll be going to the River Falls restaurant. It was, you can see that sign there. It was an old mill, Falls Yarn Mills in Woonsocket. Woonsocket was a big mill town. Everyone could work. It was very prosperous at one time, but now there's really nowhere to work here except probably for the town, for the city, or CVS. So that's South Main Street. There's the other side of Main Street, which goes along that way. Let me show you this. I'm a bit early, so I'm hanging out outside. I'm usually early for wherever I go. I don't like to be late. I don't mind waiting for things. I don't like to wait for people so I could get going, but I don't mind waiting when I'm early. This is the Museum of Work and Culture in Woonsocket. It's kind of a cool building. Woonsocket Historical Society is housed down in the basement, which is like the first level if you go around back. And it's a museum of work and culture. There's a lot of information about the mills. It's quite loud. I think it's probably too loud here. I won't continue recording. And it looks like they're getting a delivery over at River Falls. I'll go in and wait for my friends who should be getting here shortly. Okay, so this is the end of day 10 of, 10th day of Vlogmas. Been a busy day for me. I'm with my cousin Lisa. I can call you my cousin, right?
Yeah, through marriage.
A cousin-in-law. Lisa created a quilt, and tonight she just quilted it. This is her first long arm quilting project, and it came out beautiful. Let me show you these. Look at how cute these elephants are. We have different favorites. I tend to like the polka dots or the stripes. That one's Lisa. Is that the one? That one's Lisa's favorite right here. So, yeah, so this is Lisa.
Hi.
We're having fun down here.
We sure are.
And I was just ironing some backing for my quilt. I showed you this partially completed. This part of it's done. I have to make some borders. That's what I'm getting ready to do now. I'll probably use this fabric for borders, but so that's about it in a nutshell. We had fun. Lisa's just gonna, what did we call it? Take it off the machine. What were you calling it? The unveiling? No.
The unveiling.
Yeah, the unveiling of the quilt. So she did such an excellent job. I can't tell you.
Thank you.
Very good. Okay, see you on the other side.